Hi viewers, welcome to my online lesson. In this video, I'm going to show you the trick on how to determine which method are you using to solve problems related to fractions being converted to decimals. Because I discovered that there are times that when you are giving fractions to convert to decimal, you'll be confused. Which method am I going to use? Won't I use calculator? No, there's no need for you to think about that. You see, I've given you this. You see, we have odd numbers, isn't it? We have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. They are odd numbers, right? For exception of 5, I've given you the trick on how to divide number by 5. I said when you are dividing number by 5, any number you are dividing by 5, any number you are dividing by 5. If you are dividing 8 by 5, you double this one. You double this one. That is 8 times 2 over 5 times 2. You see that this one will be 16. While this one will be what? 10. The answer will be what? 1.6. Then, even if you have 13 divided by 5, you double 13, you get what? 26. Double 5, you get what? You get 10. So that is 26 divided by 10, will be what? 2.6. So it is easy. No need of using long division method to solve this one. You understand? Then when you are dividing number by 10 as well, I've given you the trick on how to convert it to decimal. But where the problem now is when you are giving fractions. How do you know which one am I using long division? Because let me tell you the fact. There are problems related to fractions being converted to decimal that you cannot solve it until you use long division method. And that is what I want you to identify today. If you have a problem like this, 6 over 11, let's say 12 over 13, 19 over 7 or 17, 200 over 19. You see all these ones? You cannot solve it without using a long division method. It is the long division method that is the best method of solving this. I will give you one example. Let's solve this using long division method. We have something like this, isn't it? 11 and 6. Can 11 goes in 6? Impossible. Put 0 point here. Add 0 to this. How many 11 would you get in 60? Maybe 5. Because we say 5 times 11 will give us what? 55. Let's have 5 here. 5 times 11, 55. Subtract. If you subtract this, you still get what? 5. Isn't it? Because when you subtract 1 here, this one will remain 5. Then put it here 10. 10 minus 5, 5. Now, 11 cannot go in 5. Add 0. Now, 11, how many 11 are we going to get in 50? 4. Because 4 times 11 will give us what? 44. That's 4. 4 times 11, 44. Subtract. This one will give you what? Put 1 here. This one will be 10. That's 6. 11 cannot go in 6. You add what? 0. You are not adding 0 to this one. You are only adding 0 to this. Why? Because there is a point here already. Now, 11 goes in 60. How many times? 5. 5 times 11, 55. If you subtract it, what would you get? You will see that you will still get 5. Isn't it? At the end of the day, this thing will keep on repeating itself like this. That's to tell you that the answer will be what? Recurring decimal. Please, there's something we call recurring decimal. Recurring decimal is the decimal you have that you see some numbers keep repeating themselves, like 0.33333. 0.444444, 0.77777. Those ones are recurring decimal. Now, there's a simple way of converting them back to fraction. Like this one now, if it comes, you see, the next number will be 4. The next one will be 5. I can easily predict it. So if two numbers are repeating themselves, I will write 2 numbers over 99. If it is one number that is repeating itself, like example 0.3333, that is 3 over 9. If it is 0.777, that is 7 over 9. As time goes on, I'm going to make a video on how to convert recurring decimal to fraction. So that is that. Then another thing again is now, how do you now know the fractions that you can easily convert to decimal without using long division. If you have, let's say, 15 over 4, if you have, let's say, 16 over 4, if you have 18 over 25, you see all these ones, you can solve it without using long division method. And how? This is 4, right? We have 15 over 4. What you do is, you try to multiply this number, the denominator, by the number that will give you 10, 100, 1,000. You understand me? So if I multiply this by 25, I will get what? I will get 100. I will multiply each by 25. So if I multiply 25 by 4, it will give me 100. Now, if I multiply 25 by 15, what will be my answer? Let's see. That is 25 times 15. 25 times 10, 250. 25 times 5, 125. Now 125 plus this will give us what? Will give us what? That is 375. 375. And I told you that when you are dividing number by 100, we move 2 times because we have 2 zeros. So that will be 1, 2, 3.75. This one now, if you use your calculator, this is what the answer will be. The answer will be 3.75. That is your answer. Now, if you are using long division method for this one, you are wasting your time. Because with this, you arrive at your answer within few seconds. Do you understand that? That's the first one. And the second one is when you have 16 divided by 4. Ideally, when you divide 16 by 4, the answer will be 4, isn't it? But I want to show you, should in case where this 16 is not divisible by 4, how do you solve it? I will multiply each by 4, by 25, so that this 4 will turn to what? 100. So that will be 16 times 25 over 4 times 25. 16 times 25 will give us what? 400, if I'm not mistaken. 400. Then 4 times 25 will give me what? Give me 100. This cancels this, this cancels this. So the answer will be 4. Isn't it? Please try and solve this and get back to me with your answer. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.